What's going on, squad? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, you're on a roll. You guys keep being second, so thank you guys so much for the views, because the more sign views me, the more quicker they get their readings. Okay guys, I always go by that, like I say. So guys, this is going to be for March 15th to the 31st, and this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus signs. And keep in mind, guys, that energy could always be transferable. It could be something that I pick up about you or a person or an environment around you, okay? All right. So what is going on for squad? What is going on for Taurus right now? Oh my God, my phone never stops going off, guys. I apologize for that. All right, guys, 10 of Cups, first card that came out. Let's get two more cards here. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Let's get one more card here. We have the Temperance card in the reverse, and we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So the energy that we have here is the Empress card in the reverse, okay? There's something here that you guys cut off, and it's like you really, really feel the need to protect yourself from this. Now, whatever this was, it's unstable. Maybe it had to do with a group of people, so it could be a group of people that you're dropping, or it could be something that was just very unstable, and with you dropping it, like you really feel the need to celebrate. Again, guys, I always say this, it's very hard to get Taurus to the point where we just don't want to engage in something anymore, especially if we're very invested. But there's something that it's like you've kind of been trying to, it's like you've been doing the balancing act with this. You've been trying to put all you can into something. And at this point, you're realizing that your soul just doesn't want it. Okay? Now, let's see what's going on with this Ten of Cups. Why is this Ten of Cups here? We have the Five of Wands. Someone is challenging your happiness. We have the Moon card. Two of Cups reversed. And Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys, you realize that there's a path that you're very passionate about. But because of you being passionate about that, you feel as though something else in your life needs to be put in the past and that it can't be successful. Maybe a way of life. Maybe you had people that were against certain decisions that you were making. But you want to live life in a way where you're happy and you love what you're doing. But there's some sort of imbalance around this. So I feel like you guys are in a situation where it's like, this makes me happy, but there's challenges against what makes me happy. So what do I do? Okay. If there were any sort of secrets that you guys were holding back on, or if you guys weren't sure what direction you want to take in life, I feel that you've gotten pushed to the point where now you're just fed up and there's this sense of authenticity that you want to live in. But anything that's not in alignment with what your spirit wants right now, those relationships are being dropped. Okay? Because you're trying to find balance here, Taurus, but at the same time, there's something that's depleting you. Okay? This could also be financial, guys. Maybe there's a sense of balance that you're trying to find financially as well. Okay? Now, I do see that there are bullets dodged by something that you guys decide to put in the past. Okay? Let's just pull some more cards, and then I'll do a new spread here. We have the Hierophant. Okay. Four of Wands reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Okay. Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right. So the biggest struggle here, guys, is that what makes you happy, there's struggle against it. But I'll tell you what, with the Hierophant here, it's supposed to be in your life. Okay? Even if it's something that does not last in your life forever, it's something that's definitely meant to be there. With whatever this is being in your life, it really pushes you towards who you're genuinely meant to be. But Taurus, why is there so much backlash? Okay, it's like you found something that is so solid, but it's like there's some sort of reservation as to taking this path, because it's like you don't want problems with certain people. So you guys are between a rock and a hard place where it's like, I found something that makes me happy, but why is the world against me on this? Okay, so it's that sort of thing. um I'll tell you what, whatever it is that you guys are balancing, whatever is against this, all it's gonna do is deplete you. And there's a sense of, it's like you can't trust that energy. Maybe this is an ex or someone, but they're a player and they're not giving you solid advice. They're giving you selfish advice. Okay, maybe this is family that they are giving you self-serving advice again, and not necessarily thinking about what makes you happy, that sort of thing. But this is going to be a time where if you make a Taurian feel bad for what makes them happy and they have to choose between happiness and you, don't think it's going to be you, because it's not. Okay, Taurus will choose happiness right now. All right, very interesting. So guys, this next deck I'm going to use is Mystic Monday Tarot. Okay. All right, squad. All right, so we have the Fool card reversed. Okay. World card reversed, Devil card in the reverse, and Knight of Cups in the reverse. Taurus, there is something that still has a hold on you. Okay. The world is offering you this brand new chapter, but you've already removed yourself from something that was toxic or something that was going against the betterment of your lifestyle. Okay. But you still haven't let go of something from the past. Look, the worst that could have happened here has already happened. Okay, that climax heightened, problem right there. You're past it at this point, and there is a lot of happiness that comes in. Okay, um, but it's like, I feel that with this happiness that comes in for you, something else in your life goes unexpected. Maybe you're realizing that there's people you can't trust, or maybe they see you as someone that can't be trusted. But something comes in your life, and it's here to stay for a while. It's here long term. But there's something that needs to be let go of. Now, I think that there is a bit of peace that you guys could have, because deep down inside, whatever it is that needs to be released, or whatever was compromising your happiness, if this person or if this situation truly cares about you, deep in your heart that it's going to come back. Okay. That you're going to have support eventually. So maybe it's like a parent that's against something that you're doing, and you have to kind of walk away from them now, but they come around later on. Okay. It could be something like that. A friend advising you not to do something. Maybe you have a mentor telling you taking a certain job would be bad for you, but it's actually good for you. For some of you, this could have to do with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio specifically. All right, we have the Hierophant. Star card in the reverse, Three of Wands, Two of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Tower card. So you're losing faith in what you're still holding on to. For a lot of you, I think that this could be bigger than just a friend or like a past lover. I think that this could be a mindset. I think this could be a set of morality that you've been shown. Maybe this is a whole upbringing that you need to leave behind. Y'all know how our parents are, especially if you're I'm assuming if you guys are watching this video, you're very spiritual. Okay, so maybe this is a clash between spirituality and religion, something like that. So maybe you're just trying to evolve, but it's just like where you come from, you kind of have to release where you come from to go to where you're going. But you guys are on the path that you're meant to be on. And right now you have to realize that something is not serving your path. And I don't necessarily feel a malicious energy from the path, maybe a non-understanding energy from the path, from the past. Okay? But there is so much expansion, and you guys make a decision to part ways with what was holding you back. And Again, there is this sense of comfort that you guys find. Now, there's a lot of water energy here, so if you're not dealing with someone that has Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their charts heavily, then this is just you making a decision that fulfills your heart, that fulfills your soul. You're paying attention to what makes you feel good, and that's why you have such a drastic change that comes in, that brings in a lot of happiness here. So you guys are doing exactly what you need to be doing in life right now. You just have to be strong enough to stand ground to it. Okay. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this is going to be very fulfilling. Just don't let people get in your shit. This is someone that, yeah, they're going to entertain a person and talk to them and, be cordial with the person. But the moment the person starts telling them that they're wrong or telling them that they should live a life differently or anything like that, the Knight of Swords cuts that out immediately. Okay. So Taurus, you're onto something that is life-changing. Just don't listen to the backlash. Now, this last deck, guys, I'm going to use for some advice cards. This is Grand Lux Tarot, okay? All right, so what guidance or advice can I give to my lovely squad? All right, so we have the Four of Coins here. No, this is Six of Coins, my bad. So we got the Six of Coins, the Two of Coins, and we have the Emperor in the reverse. You guys know exactly what makes you balanced here. You are battling between what makes you balanced and living a life where you make those happy around you, but you're not who you truly are. You're wearing a mask. So that's the whole thing. Do I want to be happy? Do what makes me feel good? Do what makes me feel balanced? Or do I continue to be, not necessarily fake, but do I continue to be, the person that made everyone else happy? Because you guys know what Taurus is. That's the biggest thing for us. Sometimes we're too much of people pleasers. And anytime I've tried to please people, like really, really please them, I've been absolutely miserable. Okay? Miserable. There's going to be a fight here. But are you fighting for yourself or not? Are you staying true to who you are or not? I feel as though there's people that could be angry at the path that you guys are choosing to take. And I say anger very carefully. We have the Page of Coins reversed. A lot of you may even have trouble articulating why something makes you feel balanced. But you're tired of doing this back and forth dance, okay? You just want to move forward in a way where you're happy, okay? There's so many paths that can be taken here, guys, but things are going to work out in a very good way. With the Seven of Cups right here in this case, sometimes this is a card about illusion. In this case, I see it as there's more than one way to execute what you want to do, okay? There's options that you have here. So I want to see why this Ace of Cups is paired up with the Emperor reverse, because maybe some of you kind of fall into the pressure and you choose to keep wearing a mask. Okay, I hope that that's not it, Taurus, because this is a time where I want you guys to be stubborn like we're told we are. Okay? But be stubborn towards your authenticity. In this case, guys, good job, Taurus. The inauthenticity is being put in the past. Okay? You guys are choosing happiness. You guys are choosing to do what fulfills you. And with the Ten of Cups here, it brings extreme happiness here. This is going to be you guys in this case. King of Swords in the reverse. This is someone that in this case, you might look, Taurus, I'm going to be completely honest, you might look like a complete asshole for choosing to take the path that you're about to take. But this is someone that has been pushed. and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed to do something that wasn't right for them. So now it's at the point where, you know how I always tell you, like, and for those who are watching that you don't really know 100% how a Taurus reacts, we are people that most of the time we're non-confrontational. Most evolved Tauruses are non-confrontational. I hate confrontation. If you guys ever see me yelling at someone, going off on somebody, they fucking deserved it. I promise you they deserved it. I promise you I don't do that for no reason. And it takes a lot to get me there. So that is what it is, Taurus. You guys hit that volcano moment where it's just like you've been pushed and pushed and pressured to do or be something that you were not. And now you're coming out and you're screaming, this is who the fuck I am. Take it or leave it. So there's people like, oh, wow, they're going crazy. Look at how extreme they are. It's like, no, asshole. You've been trying to guide me the wrong way this whole time, and now I'm fighting for me. And this is what I get. I get extreme happiness because I stopped listening to anything that didn't serve me. So if anything, this is bullshit, Taurus, all right? They're going to have to understand you. And if not, they're going to have to see your life and not be part of it, all right? So this is solid, guys. Be true to yourselves. It doesn't matter who you upset, because at the end of this day, your soul came in alone and it's going to leave alone. So find your soul's purpose and find what puts your soul at ease. I don't care who's, not agreeing with you, whether it's an ex, whether it's parents, whether it's family. Who cares? Do what makes you happy. As long as you're not killing anybody, doing anything immoral, you're good in my book. Love y'all. And if you guys need to follow me, well, if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I am on Twitter as well, Bruja Shit. If you guys need a personal reading, there are multiple ways to get it. Just completely read through the description and do what's easiest for you. Take care, guys.